Oh! Oof! Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You join me today in the fabled, lost woodlands of Breen Wood Castle. Now this particular woodland is of special scientific interest because it is one of the finest examples of prehistoric sessile oak left in Ireland. Gaze upon its beauty and splendour. Now, human impact across Ireland over the past 5,500 years has meant original natural ecosystems rarely survive. Most of the island will be covered in wild wood and dominated by a variety of trees and plant species. This vegetation would, of course, depend on local conditions such as climate, relief, and the soils. Small remnants of ancient woodlands, which means they've been wooded since the 1600s, still remain. Now, Breen Wood country. If left to nature, much of Ireland will be dominated by oak woodland. Today, such woodland covers only 0.1% of the country. Sorry, jump in. Oh! At Breen Wood, natural valleys, acidic soils, and a harsh environment have helped to reduce human impact upon the natural vegetation. Its name, very palace in Gaelic, may explain why it remains untouched. Breen Wood is one of the finest remaining areas of ancient sessile oak woodlands in the north. The abiotic environment. Breen Wood is a designated special area of conservation, also known as SAC. It is a 36-hectare site, 2/3 of which is wooded. It lies on the north-facing slope of a river 6 miles from Ballycastle. Key facts. This area lies 130 to 190 metres above sea level. Moderately high rainfall of around 1600 millilitres. Mean monthly temperatures vary from 4 degrees in July to 15 degrees in July. Oh, silly me. That is correct. It is January to July. Now, onto the trees of Breen Wood. Trees need large amounts of water, but the cold winter conditions stop roots from taking up the required amounts of water to support growth. Deciduous trees have adapted this by shedding their leaves in winter to reduce transpiration. Soil is also of poor quality. Oh. This soil is mostly made out of the foliage that comes from autumn. But in other areas of Breen Wood, the soil is characterised by the amount of basalt weathered down into it. Now basalt is low in nutrients, and soil developed onto it tends to be thin, rocky and acidic. Due to this harsh environment, the range of plants and animals in Breen Wood is limited. Trees tend to grow slowly and have stunted growths. 200-year-old oaks on the higher slopes of Breen Wood have grown to half the height they would have in lower lying areas. So, the autotrophs. The dominant tree species of Breen Wood are the oaks, but most also common are another deciduous tree group, the downy birch. Below the tree canopy is a shrub layer mainly composed of rowan, hazel and holly trees. Beneath this is a field layer of bilberries, bramble and fern. On the soil surface, great wood rush, wood sorrels, mosses and ferns form a blanket cover. Breen Wood's appearance changes through the seasons. In spring, the bare trees allow sunlight to reach the forest floor, and for a few weeks, bluebells and anemones produce a sea of blue and white on the floor. Fungi are also common on fallen trees, while mosses, lichens and ferns often cover the branches and trunks of dead and living trees. And now for the animals. The harsh environment of Breen Wood limits animal life, but many insect species are found in and around vegetation, including at least 14 species of butterflies such as the orange tip and speckled wood. Native red squirrel is the main herbivore, although the larger grey squirrel threatens its existence. Other heterotrophs are the woodland birds such as the goldcrest and great blue and cold tits that forage on the forest for their diets, seeds and insects.
Right.
However, these small herbivores, little tiny birds, get preyed upon by the larger birds of prey such as buzzards and sparrowhawks. On the ground, the largest mammals are the badgers, stoats and foxes. Stoats are also carnivores, which eat rodents, birds and eggs, which is unlike the foxes and badgers, which are called omnivores that eat anything they can find. Badgers consume earthworms, small birds, fruits, nuts, roots and bulbs of plants. As you can hear, the native birds are definitely happy to see us. As you can see, this tree is decomposing. Can you tell us anything about that, Jack? But what about the food chain?
Right.
That seems about right. Well, that just about does it. So from all us fur little creatures here at Breen Wood Forest, goodbye. Bye now.